the Cowboys need a tight end, and Ash said she's okay with that. So
there we go. I mean, I can take him, but I'm pretty good. I'm good with Schultz, man. He's been holding.
Hey, Schultz is great, but you guys released Jarwin, so you need a second now.
Yeah, we don't got Jarwin no more. I mean, I'm glad because he's always hurt.
Isn't Jason Witten a free agent? Just bring his slow tail back.
Sean said, "Isn't Jason Witten a free agent?"
But look, look, let's stay right here. I hear a voice in the background. Yeah. You got your partner, Janae. Let's stay here. So another player went to the Cleveland Browns, and he used to play in the NFC East. Mr. Amari Cooper.
It's my turn.
Amari Cooper, man. Amari Cooper is gone.
Gross because we just walked.
Can we just talk about Amari? I just love that. He's just
no. So I don't want to talk about Amari because this is why I don't want to talk about Amari because the Cowboys are just being petty because he wasn't vaccinated. That's where I stand with that. Amari didn't work with our offense. That's what they said. There's something wrong with your offense if Amari doesn't work.
Dak was not throwing him the ball enough.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel bad for him because Baker's not going to be able to do it either. And with restructuring DeMarcus Lawrence, that just shows that you could have made something work and you did it. And now I'm irritated.
Yeah. So
watching Christian Kirk get paid makes me feel a little better about Michael Gallup's contract, but makes me feel a lot worse about Amari's because it's like, so Amari was well worth 20 if Christian Kirk is 17.
Right.
Thank you.
So you Gallup, you re-signed. You as you told me, Cedric Wilson got picked up
by the Dolphins.
Yeah, he's by Miami. Cooper's gone. Where do you guys go?
You know what? It's okay because we got Schultz franchise tag.
Yeah, you just look like a bear. Like what's going on? This is I don't know why I just got so much happier right now.
Nothing that we've done in the offseason makes me happy. I mean, absolutely nothing. And the thing is, I understand why you would want to try to restructure Amari Cooper's contract. But, I mean, if he didn't want to take it, at the end of the day, the offense about him when you have, oh, my gosh. Hey,
buddy.
Hi.
Hi. Baby. Like,
yeah, nothing that we've done in the offseason makes me happy, especially with the Amari Cooper thing, because I just feel like, come on, Amari Cooper, he forced feed the ball when you have a dynamic wide receiver, when you have somebody that's your number one, no matter what, you put the ball in his hands. That's what this. Whatever happened to just throwing the ball and let your wide receiver go get it?
Yeah.
Dog it out. We don't do that anymore.
But listen, this does beg that question because Janae, you and I have been on here multiple times talking about it. Dak doesn't like his elbow. Yes, elbow.
I would like to sign elbow to the team.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. But look, Dak has a problem with his number ones. The same thing that happened with Dez is that just happened with Amari Cooper. What is it with Dak and his number one wide receiver? He makes Cole Beasley look great. He makes Gallup look great. The tight ends look great. All these guys are getting paid, but the number ones are getting left in the dark. Like, what is going on with that?
I don't know.
Hey, as an outsider, this is what I think. I really do think Dak is the okay. I'm gonna say this and everybody's gonna roast me for it, but I don't mean it how it's gonna come out initially. Dak is LeBron. LeBron always makes the correct play. He's never led the league in scoring, even though he could if he wanted to, because he looks for the right pass. He's been roasted on it his whole career for not taking the game-winning shot all the time, different things like he always looks for the right basketball play. And I think Dak is the same way. Dak always looks for the open guy. The number one is going to be double teamed or locked down. They're going to have their best person on them all the time. And so their number one never eats because Dak isn't going to force that ball. He's going to go for the open guy. And that's why the number twos and the tight ends and stuff eat like that. So I'm not comparing. So before David has a conniption fit, I'm not comparing Dak to LeBron. I'm just saying he always makes the right. He always looks for the smart play, and I think that's why the number ones always have problems.
I like that. I absolutely like that. I like that. I agree with that.
You'd rather it be successful than try to just throw it up and make it happen. Yeah, you're famous.
Is that how you feel? Tell us how you feel.
I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Frustration.
Right. Let's go.
I think that I do think that. I think that Dak has a problem. And I also think it's more so the convenience. Like, just like he was saying, like, I feel like Dak will want to throw it more convenient. You don't want to throw it to the double team. But that double team, even though give your man a chance to go and man it. We don't do that. I feel like that used to be the football way. You throw it, even if you're scared it could be an interception or whatever, you throw it anyway. Yeah. You don't do that anymore. And Amari Cooper is that man. We're sleeping on a top 5 receiver.
Yeah.
He is definitely a top 5 receiver.
He was one of the best route runners in the league. It's sad.
If you give him the ball, you can't.
And I just don't think CD is there yet to be the number 1. So he had a lot of drops at the end of the year.
Will we be seeing will CD be going into that role? I know I agree. I don't
absolutely. There's no question about that.
But my question is he going to go into that role, meaning like Des Bryant, like Amari Cooper? Now he's the number 1, so he's not going to get the touches. You know what I mean?
He didn't get too many touches towards the end anyway. You saw it. I mean, it's happening.
Yeah.
I don't understand. And I also think, speaking on our owner, I think that he is addicted to his draft picks, like the picks that he picks in the draft.
Yes. I mean, making CD wear 88. It's like, here we go. That's the most Jerry Jones thing ever.
Yeah.
He's addicted to making sure that the people who he picks in the draft, do you think about it? Amari Cooper. Come on, Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup. There's no question that Amari Cooper is better than Michael Gallup. But we'd be willing to pay for a guy who was hurt all season long, literally couldn't do anything for us. We'd be willing to pay that person and not pay Amari Cooper. Or, you know what I'm saying, we're going to pay Zeke, not think about, you know what I'm saying, people pay running backs. It's just something that you don't do because running backs
don't last. Yeah, a dime a dozen. And
you can get another one, but you pay him, and because he's your guy. It's just what he does. He always cradles to your guy. Des Bryant, we could talk about his relationship with Dak all we want to, but Des, the last 2 years was falling down. We should have traded Des when we got some capital. Yeah. It's just we just always stick with the home team or who we drafted instead of really realizing that we need to go out elsewhere. All of our draft picks are not going to be golden. Now we hooked up with Michael Parsons. That is golden.
That's we gotta go in that. And we're not like terrible at the draft or anything, but it's just another look at Cowboys thinking their guys are better than what their guys actually are. Because that's just what we do. So frustrating.
Now, shout out to Jared, who said, if you can fortify that line, then to take the pressure off the skill positions, which will probably be the most efficient money and way to build the offense around.
Well, speaking of the line, those guys are going to go too because
But maybe thinking like other teams really breed the draft. Like they absolutely use it. We are using our draft guys, until the wheels fall off. We got to start adding new players, and this is why they can't hold up. We had a great offensive line, but we wear and tear them because it's oh God. I can get on my team.
And then we take a center thinking he's going to be the next Travis Frederick because they went to the same college, and it's just like, what are we doing? No. This is not the move. And now we're just going to let Collins walk.
This is great.
It's a mess.
It's a mess.
This is great.
This is a mess.
You know what, though? We signed our long snapper, so let's go. Everybody better watch out.
Now, look, before we let you go.
Yes!
Right. Before we let you go, there was a signing that there was a release that you were very excited about it.
Oh, Greg?
Yes. Mr. The Leg.
Bye.
Yes.
What's going to see is our all-pro punter is about to be gone, too, so that's sad. But Greg had to go. That was...
he did have to go, and the thing is, it doesn't really have to go like, he's going. He's still one of the greatest kickers. He's lasted a long time. It's just we got him towards the end, and
he was just not good for us.
Yeah, we should have made that investment. We should have known if a team that has had him for so long was willing to get rid of him, we knew it was probably on the downside.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would love to talk about this all day long.
I'm sure you
Please
would.
believe it.
I would love to talk about
absolutely.
Sabrina Carson all day long too.
That's
but
why
we
we need to
can't.
get you off of here because that will.
I'm not doing this with Sean. Ash, don't you even worry. I'm gonna have him off in a few minutes because he's gonna piss me off tonight.
Let's go.
Sean's
Let's
gotta
go,
go.
Ash. Thank you very much for
Thank you, Ash.
joining
Thank
us.
you, Family Swinton was amazing.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Family
Sorry.
Swintons, baby. The next generation. Let's get it. What I'm saying. Let's go.
We're a mess.
Appreciate it.
Oh, man, that
Thank
is
you so much. We'll wrap with you. I'll see you guys soon.
awesome.